Hello friends, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365, and today I'm going to review the 4K edition of The Hunt for Red October. If you're new to the channel, please hit the like button, subscribe, hit that bell notification. I put out videos every single day. You can also find me over Twitter, Instagram, and Letterboxd at Movie Guy 365, as well as over at the Disney Magic Hour podcast. I'll put a link for that in the description. Also, I am having a giveaway for a free Blu Ray / 4K combo pack of Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker. In order to qualify, you need to be subscribed to my channel, you need to like this video, you need to hashtag Movie Guy 365 in the comment section of this video or any video until March 31st, 2020. I will select somebody randomly on April 1st and announce the winner, so good luck. Alright, The Hunt for Red October is here as a single release. It was part of the Jack Ryan collection, which released all the films in 4K about, 2 years ago now? So just a fair warning that this is going to be the exact same version of that copy that is in that particular group set. So, and also as in addition to the Blu-ray that is included with the movie, I will not be reviewing the Blu-ray because that's been out for a number of years. Nothing has really changed in that aspect. So just for purposes of this particular review, I'm going to be reviewing the 4K disc only, about the picture quality and the audio. So before we do that, let's jump into a quick unboxing. Okay, The Hunt for Red October Steelbook Edition from Paramount. I'm digging the artwork. I like it. It's very reminiscent of the actual movie. So it's a good representation. I like it. It's really cool. So our back cover and our spine. No disc artwork to speak of, but there's a slight bit of cover art on the back. Get that thing out. There we go. As you can see there, just a little, it's very subtle. It's really barely there, but all right. Now, let's dive into the picture quality and the audio. So for anybody who has actually seen The Hunt for Red October, whether you've just seen it in theaters or you saw it on DVD, Blu-ray, you know what I'm going to say. This is an inherently a dark movie. So when you take that aspect, the age of the film itself, and you add layers of the 4K, the HDR, Dolby Vision, how does it turn out? In my opinion, I think it does it very nicely. I'm going to go ahead and say that film grain is here, it's present, but it's appropriate. It's appropriate levels. It's not overbearing on the picture, and I think for the most part, it's handled very nicely, and it stays true to its form. Black levels become even darker. This is, as I said, a darker movie. It kind of reminds me a little bit of Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, which I feel was really dark as far as image quality goes, and I feel like this is kind of in that similar vein. For me personally, it doesn't take away the enjoyment of the movie. With a properly calibrated set, it's going to enhance your experience as far as watching this on 4K. It's not going to detract from it. It's a darker movie, so those little bursts of color that happen, prominently red, you know, from the underwater, the submarine scenes, you know, during an attack, they're really going to show off, and they're nice and deep. I think the color is very rich here. It looks great from my opinion. It's really one of those better looking transfers in that regard. Level of detail is good. It's not particularly, you know, revolutionary as far as like when we got a you know, a more current movie, but detail is very nice. I think little things like costuming, just the interiors of the sub, skin textures, they all look good, and I think they're fairly well represented here. Black levels, nearly perfect. I feel that the darkness here is well represented. No real issues. I did detect a little bit of banding, however, in some of the underwater scenes. It was 1 or 2 shots here and there, but you know, I think for the movie of this age, without a complete full restoration, this is probably the best we're ever going to see this film. Audio, we're given a Dolby Digital 5.1, and it stays true to what was originally you know, given previously in releases. So there's nothing that really has changed in that aspect. So let me just talk a little bit about it. For front channels, sound great. Center channel sounds good. Dialogue comes through nice, clean, and clear. The LFE is fairly active throughout the film. I think it's nice, appropriate levels, doesn't overburden itself, and it sounds really good as far as, you know, just those nice big action scenes. You feel that punch, and it sounds really good. Surround sounds are also good. There's a bit going on with ambience. For the most part, it's relegated to action, so there's a lot going on in the rear speakers, and you know, during those action scenes in particular, the underwater sounds with water, you kind of feel like you're surrounded. So I think it's well represented. It sounds good, and it's a very good audio mix in my opinion. So we're going to go ahead and give the picture quality of this a solid B. I think it's a very good upgrade over the Blu Ray. I think it's really, you know, utilizes that Dolby Vision fairly nicely. HDR all look great. Audio, I'm going to go ahead and give that one a B-. While it's a very nice track, it's a good 5.1, and I would have liked a little bit of a bump up in that regard. But for what we get here, I still think it's a very serviceable audio mix, and I think you'll be very pleased with the results. So that's my review of The Hunt for Red October, the 4K edition. Let me know in the comments below if you had a chance to check it out. In the meantime, please like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. I put out videos every single day. So until next time, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365. I will see you at the movies.